Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ITRM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I offer an explanation video at that link. Quite the crazy mover on this one. Big movement down, and then you had all this volume right here. But an interesting setup here headed into next week. And the setup revolves around the fact that, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but if you have traded for a while, I'm sure you've seen stocks that gap down, and then after the gap down, the price just does this the rest of the day. Just drifts lower and lower and lower, and that wasn't the case here. The price was able to actually go sideways, which is where this key level of support comes into play. That level of support being right down here at the 50-cent mark. Now, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because there was a gap down and then just because the price just happened to go sideways does not mean that for sure guaranteed this is the bottom. My point is here, it's a rational thought to be having. Case in point, if the price, let's just say, was doing something like this, and I'm sitting here saying, hey, it's looking like this could be the bottom, you'd be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? Based on what? The price is literally still going straight down. But that's not the case here, right? It's at least started to go sideways. So again, a guaranteed bottom? Absolutely not. But it's at least a rational thought to have that this could be some sort of bottom here at 50 cents. But if the price is going to build any sort of momentum, then that's where we need to focus on key levels of resistance. And that first key level of resistance, that doesn't guarantee a huge bounce is going to occur, but at least gives it a much more credible chance of happening right there at the 53-cent mark. So that would be roadblock number one. And then after 53, next key level up after that, up at the 56-cent mark. And then if the price can get above 56, especially if it's a high volume, then again, no guarantees, but this could definitely pick up quite a bit of upside buying pressure, especially if it starts to set off the volume scanners across the market. So we'll see what happens with it moving forward, but definitely an interesting setup headed into next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.